Turn off your cell phones to vibrate. We'd like to get started. Good evening, then. I would like to call this Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014. It is now 4:31. If you can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence afterwards. Thank you. Roll call on the commissioners.
Here.
Here. Here. Here. 4 present, 1 absent. Number 3, declaration of conflict of interest. Okay. Number 4, communications. Okay, number 5 are minutes.
Yeah. Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes for October 7th, 2014 and October 21st, 2014.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the 2 dates listed there on the minutes, October 7th, 2014 and October 21st, 2014. Is there any more discussion or question on these minutes? Okay, then can we have a roll call on the minutes then?
Yes.
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 Yes. Minutes pass. 4 yes, 1 absent. Okay, number 6, home program conditional loan approval.
Commissioners, this is for 2 home program conditional loan approvals, and they are both here as well.
Okay, can they come forward? Can you just introduce yourself and maybe tell us how you heard about the program?
I'm Lorena Gonzalez from 1842 Davis, and I heard about the program when I was first buying my house. I got approved for a grant, and that's when I found out that they had this, so I was on the waiting list for the past, well, for about 2 years, and then I got called recently.
She actually went through the homebound program,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the down
Very
payment
good.
assistance program, so that's how she heard about the program.
Well, thanks for coming back again.
thank you for helping me.
Has the loan program been explained to you?
For the most part, yes. I understand that, what do I really
Understand?
I'm sorry, I'm off.
I wasn't sure if I needed to elaborate, but it was explained to me.
Do you have any questions for us?
No.
Well, they seem like pretty nice houses, definitely from the outside, and we just hope you like the finished product and, you know, the contractor does the work in a orderly manner for you.
Mr. President,
Commissioner Myrick.
I'd like to make a motion that the home program conditional loan approval for Ms. Lorena Gonzalez at 1842 Davis and the Ontiveros family at 6332, 6334 Harrison. Be approved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, second by Commissioner Nevejas. If there's no more questions, then can we have a roll call?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out, too. Number 7, NSP 2015 budget approval.
The budget is basically, I don't know if you want to talk about this? Okay, basically, this is money that we've already been allocated back in, 2 years ago to NSP3? And we're just doing this formality basically for the controller's office, so she knows what accounts to put, what we have in entitlement, so.
Mr. President, I'd like to move we approve the budget estimate for 2015.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any more questions for our staff here on that? Okay, then roll call on the NSP 2015 budget approval.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 8, reports. Mr. Phil Talent, if you'd like to share anything.
Sure, Commissioners. I've been out the last week and a half or so, but I'm back full-time, and as you know, our office has moved from Conkey Street to City Hall. There's still some transitional stuff going on. There's some boxes and cleanup and things that need to be put together, but for the most part, we are here. So anytime any of the commissioners want to come see some of our offices and see our new location and you'd like to visit, please feel free to do so. We are scattered throughout the entire building, all the way from the ground floor up to the 3rd floor. So that's the one thing when you're moving to a new office, there wasn't enough space for all of us to be in one place. But for the most part, I think everybody's relatively happy, and it's so far, even though it's early, it's working out well. I did miss, unfortunately, the Buffalo Wild Wings groundbreaking or ribbon cutting, and I heard it went off very well. I have visited the restaurant. Looks really good, looks really nice, and with the day I went, which is not the opening night, it was jam-packed, which is good. I hope it remains that way. I probably will have a better report for you the next time I'm here because I've been out for a little bit. So I'm catching up, and we're still moving all of our projects forward, and everything's going well. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
So I hear you have the nicest office of anybody.
You know, when they sent me to City Hall and they said, go through the building and look at different offices and who would fit well in certain areas, I decided I would fit well in one of the biggest areas. So, no, but in all truthfulness, one thing that we knew was going to be sort of an issue is we have a lot of meetings for economic development purposes and community development purposes as well. And, you know, one of the things I was told when we come to City Hall is that you can just use the mayor's conference room for some of these meetings. Well, and that's great, we will do that, but it could be inconvenient at times. So the reason my office is a little larger is the plan is to have a table in there, which is already ordered, and I believe we could fit, and maybe Cynthia can help, is it 6, 8, 10 chairs, whatever it may be, around the table so that I don't always have to go down to the mayor's office when there's a meeting. We can just do it right there in my office. Also, one of the issues with moving from Conkey Street to City Hall, I still oversee all of the staff that I oversaw at Conkey Street, but because we're spread out, it's a little harder to have communication like we have in the past, since when we were all in one building, or all on one floor. So I'm planning on having staff meetings up in my office as well, and so we could still make sure we're all on the same page. And that was a long way of answering yes, I have a nice office.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but
Good answer.
thank you.
Yeah, I think the table there to hold some meetings, that would be good. It'd be very,
We definitely, we're also going to, the plan is to have Skype capability. So it has come up over the past few years where you sometimes are talking to companies that aren't located here, and sometimes a video call is more, makes more sense because you're showing certain things rather than a conference call. So this is the first time that we're going to have a setup that we can have a conference table and have a meeting and have a Skype capability with another conference room, you know, anywhere in the world.
yeah, it's best.
That's correct. So we're, you know, we're taking advantage of this opportunity to expand and have some things that we didn't have possible before.
All right, thank you, Phil.
You're welcome.
Ms. Miller's not here. I think she did drop off some information. So we're going to move on to number 9, our bills.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to pay the Register of Claims for November 10th, 2014 through November 20th, 2014. Register of Claims number R51275 through R51312.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the Register of Claims. Is there any questions or discussion? Okay, then, can we have a roll call then on our bills?
Yes.
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 Yes, bills pass, 5 yes. Okay, number 10, new and unfinished business. Okay, number 11, public comment. If anybody wants to speak, you have 3 minutes. Okay, since nobody wants to speak, public comment closed. Then number 12, can we have a motion to?
President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Can you all signify by saying aye?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.